Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrew, and tonight we are going to go over a quick walkthrough for the Sticker Shop box in Tryhackme. So I thought this was a fun little box. Had a little bit of research I had to do to figure out kind of the cross-site scripting or blind cross-site scripting that I had to use in order to get the flag. But wanted to kind of share with you guys kind of thought process and how this went through. Going to be a pretty quick video. This was a pretty short and easy one. It's a fun, easy box for the level of difficulty. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So your local sticker shop has finally developed its own web page. They don't have too much experience regarding web development, so they decided to develop and host everything on the same computer. They use the browsing for the internet and looking for customer feedback. Smart move. Can you read the flag on? And then they give their site right here, which as always, I am just using my attack box here on Tryhackme. I like having it left screen, right screen, as I've mentioned to you guys before. But yeah, anywho. So as we pull this up, if we go to our flag text file, it actually will not let us go to that, obviously, because it's going to say it is restricted. So unauthorized, we can't go there. So back some space up here, and let's just get rid of our flag.txt and then just go to our IP address with port 8080. And we get here to our welcome to the cat sticker shop. As we click around here, this is our home page, but then as soon as we go to feedback, we see that there is some input in this box that we can possibly exploit. Let's see if we just type in hello world, how are you? Let's see what it says. Thank you for your feedback. It will be evaluated shortly by our staff. So what can we do to try to get into our feedback here? So since we have an input page, a good idea is that we can receive connections to the server using cross-site payloads. And so first thing we're going to do is we're going to open up a Python server. It's the only thing, the one caveat when it comes to working on the small half screen and trying to videotape this as well, it limits my screen even more, but that's fine. So we're going to go over here to, we'll keep it on here. That's fine. We are going to minimize this. We're going to open up our terminal here, and we are going to type in Python 3 tackm http.server, and we are going to go to, we're going to open up just 8080. All right, so make sure that's connecting. Perfect. Cool. Reopen up this. So we are going to go ahead and drop in this quick script. And I will share this in the notes to make sure everyone has this as well. Don't worry, I'm not a hog. But we're going to replace that with your IP, and reminder to find your IP for your attack box. It's up here in this right-hand corner or inside your terminal. You can also find it within the top of your terminal screen. So we're going to do 10.10.88.45 semicolon 8080, and we're going to hit submit. Now, what we're looking for is to see if we see any type of response back. And this could take a second. So once I put mine in, we do want to see, it looks like we are getting responses back. So cool. Means that it looks like we are seeing some connections. So that means it works. So let's now have a payload that will return to us the URL, and that is the access to our payload. So we see that going. So I'm going to go back to here, and we're going to kind of keep playing around with this. So once again, I had to obviously do some research to find the script payload that I had to use for this. So, but we are doing a fetcher with our IP address for our attack box, and also obviously pointing to our port that we have this open to. So 10.10.88.45, and then they have 8080. And then we have our catcher. We're looking for any kind of errors, console.log, and that's going to our script. So we're going to kick that in, and we're going to pivot this back. Okay, awesome. So we are still seeing that this is working. So we found that this payload and the web server, it's making those requests. So now we need to make our request to get our flag.txt file and to receive it to use the inside parameter data. So now what we're going to do, and just to show, copy this real quick. I'm going to go to CyberChef. Thought process be a thinking. If we drop that input in here and go from base 64, nope, not from base 64. Okay, there we go. I had copied the wrong thing. So it looks like in order to have us view our feedback, if we took the beginning part of that response we were seeing with our last script we put in there, we are seeing that it looks like the feedback is found on their local 127.0.0.1 to view feedback. So yeah, the web app is locally stored on HTTP 127.0.0.1. So now what we're going to do is we are going to create or use a payload that's going to make the web server do the request for flag.txt. And when we do this, the file is then going to retrieve and use the inside the parameter data and should give us our flag as a response. So let's go ahead. Going to bring back up our sticker shop. Oh, keep mirroring my feedback. There we go. So we're going to go up here and we're going to change out our IP 10.10.88.45 semicolon 8080 and submit. Now what we should see when we go back to our Python server that we have looking for all these responses, we should see a flag that is going to be noted in the URL. So let's see if this worked. I'm going to minimize this and boom, there's our flag. So yeah, quick, fun little room, I thought. It takes a little, if you've not done cross-site scripting, especially blind cross-site scripting, this could take a little bit of Google dorking to kind of figure out. There's obviously tons of examples you can find. This is obviously just going to keep kind of running as it keeps going. But yeah, so we grab our flag right here and then obviously drop it in and then boom, that is the sticker shop. Super fun, quick and easy. And hopefully this video was fun for you and get to kind of see the thought process of kind of going through. Some excellent write-ups and walkthroughs already available if you get stuck and you kind of need a little bit of assistance kind of walking through or kind of maybe having a little bit of assistance on understanding more on cross-site scripting and understanding kind of what you need to kind of get that payload correct. So, hey, everybody, thanks so much for checking out the channel. If you had fun with this, please like, subscribe, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Keep hacking.